Good day, everyone. We are the Group 1, and we are going to report about the Retraction of Jose Rizal. Historical context: Dr. Rizal, leader of the reformist movement in Spain. He was arrested, tried, and sentenced to death by a Spanish court-martial after being implicated as the leader of the Philippines Revolution. The night before his death, by firing squad at Luneta on December 30, 1896, account exists that Rizal allegedly retracted his Masonic ideals and his writings and reconverted to Catholicism following several hours of persuasion by Jesuit priests. What did Rizal allegedly retract? He retracted everything that he said or wrote contrary to the politically and religiously corrupt Catholic Church. He is also disavowed being a Mason and taught opposed to Catholic belief. On the right side, this is Rizal alleged document of retraction. Translation of the text: I declare myself a Catholic in this religion in which I was born and educated. I wish to live and die. I retract with all my heart whatever in my words, writings, publications, and conduct has been contrary to my character as a son of the Catholic Church. I believe, I confess whatever she teaches and I submit to whatever she demands. I abominate Masonry as the enemy which is of the Church, and as a society prohibited by the Church, the diocesan prelate may, as the superior ecclesiastical authority, make public this spontaneous manifestation of mine in order to repair the scandal which my acts have caused, and so that God and people may pardon me. Jose Rizal's last hours in the Pitan on December 29, 6 a.m. Rizal was read his verdict by Captain Rafael Dominguez to be shot the next day at 7 a.m. at the Luneta Adi Bagumbayan, also known as Rizal Park. 7 a.m. Rizal was transferred to the chapel cell adorned by religious images to convince him to go back to the Catholic fold. His first visitors were Jesuit priest Father Miguel Sadera Mata and Luis Biza.
Jose Rizal's last hours in Dapitan, December 29 to 30, 1896. 7:15 a.m. After Father Sadera left, Rizal asked Father Visa for the Sacred Heart statue which he carved when he was an Ateneo student. From his pocket, the statue appears. 8 a.m. Father Vesa was relieved by Father Antonio Rizal, who joined Rizal for breakfast. Lieutenant Luis Taviel de Andrade joins them. 9 a.m. Father Federico Faura, who once said that Rizal would lose his head for writing the Noli Me Tangere, arrived. Rizal told him, "Father, you are indeed a prophet." Jose Rizal's last hour in Dapitan, December 29 to 30, 1896. 10 a.m. Father Jose Villaclara and Stanislao March visited Rizal, followed by a Spanish journalist, Santiago Matias of El Heraldo de Madrid, for an interview. 12 to 3:30 p.m. Rizal's time alone in his cell. He had lunch, wrote letters, and probably wrote his last poem of 14 stanzas, which he wrote in his flowing handwriting in a very small piece of paper. Jose Rizal's last hours in Dapitan, December 29 to 30, 1896, 3 p.m. According to an account of the agent of the Cuerpo de Vigilancia guarding Rizal's cells, signed what seems to be the document retracting his anti-Catholic writings and his membership in Masonry. This event is a consensus issue among Rizal's experts. In the left side, the first page of the Mi Ultimo Adios in Rizal's own handwriting, and in the right side is the Rizal's alcohol burner, a gift from the Pado de Taveras, where he hid his last poem. Jose Rizal's Last Hours in Dapitan, December 29 to 30, 1896, 4 p.m. Visit of Rizal's mother, Teodora Alonso, and his sister, Trinidad. They were also accompanied by Narcisa, Lucia, Josefa, Maria, and son Mauricio Cruz. Leonzo Lopez Rizal, Narcisa's 11-year-old son, was not allowed to enter the cell. After their visit, Father Villaclara and Stanislao Marx returned to the cell, followed by Father Rosal. 6 p.m. Rizal was visited by the Dean of the Manila Cathedral, Don Silvino Lopez Tonyon. Father Marx left Father Villaclara to be with the two.
Jose Rizal last hour in the Pitan, December 29 and 30, 1896. 8 p.m. Rizal last supper where he informed Captain Dominguez that already forgave those who condemned him. 9:30 p.m. Rizal was visited by the Fiscal of the Royal Audiencia of Manila, Don Gaspar Castanio, with whom Rizal offered the best chair of the cell. According to account, the Fiscal left with a good impression of Rizal's intelligence and noble character. December 30. 5:30 a.m. Rizal took his last meal. Rizal also wrote to his family and to his brother. 5 a.m. Terry I. Josephine Bracken and Josefa Rizal came. According to the testimony of the agent of the Cuerpo de Vigilancia, Josephine and Rizal were married. Josephine was gifted by Rizal with the classic Thomas A. Kempis book, Imitation of the Christ, in which he inscribed, "To my dear and happy wife." Josephine, December 30, 1896, Jose Rizal, they embraced for the last time. On the left side, Josephine Bracken at 18 years old, and on the left Jose Rizal wedding gift is Josephine Bracken.
Jose Rizal's Last Hours in the Pitan, December 29-30, 1896, 6 a.m. Rizal wrote his father, Francisco Mercado, "My beloved father, pardon me for the pain with which I repay you for sorrows and sacrifices for my education. I did not want, nor did I prefer it. Goodbye, father, goodbye." Jose Rizal. To his mother, he had only these words: "To my very dear mother, Sra. Doña Teodora Alonso, 6 o'clock in the morning, December 30, 1896, Jose Rizal." 6:30 a.m. Death march from the Fort Santiago to Bagumbayan begins. 4 soldiers with bayoneted rifles lead the procession, followed by Rizal, Taviel de Andrade, Fathers Villa Clara and March, and other soldiers. Actual photo of Rizal's arrival at the Luneta, 30 December 1896. Retracing Rizal's footsteps in the brass at Fort Santiago. Jose Rizal Last Hour in Dapitan, December 29, 30, 1896. 7 a.m. Rizal, after arriving on the execution site at the Luneta di Bagumbayan, was checked with his pulse by Dr. Felipe Ruiz Castillo. Rizal once wrote, "I wish to show those who deny us patriotism that we know how to die for our duty and our convictions." 7:03 a.m. With the captain shouting "Fuego!" Shouts rang out from the guns of 8 Indio soldiers. He falls down and dies facing the sky.
Documents about the retraction. One document regarding the retraction of Rizal was discovered by an archdiocesan archivist father named Manuel Garcia. He discovered the lost original, as it is still disputed if it is legitimate document on May 18, 1935. Another document was published in La Voz Española and Diario de Manila on the very day of Rizal's execution, December 30, 1896. This is considered as the first text regarding the document. Another version of the retraction was the one from Vicente Balaguer, who according to him received the exact copy with Rizal's signature. The last document about the retraction appeared in El Impartial on the day after Rizal's execution. Baron Fernandez. He is a Spanish orphan who worked for almost half a century in two historical secret archives in Madrid and Segovia, and had an eyewitness account of the retraction which he discovered those repertories of Spain's dirty secrets. Fernandez said, "If have documents stating that before he faced death, Rizal told his sister Narcisa to look inside his shoes because he had left a letter." According to Fernandez, that letter could only be a denial of his retraction about his Rizal knew the friars were misleading the Filipinos and he wanted to set the recording straight.
Father Vincent Balaguer's statement. He was one of the Jesuit priests who visited Rizal during Rizal's last hour in Fort Santiago and claimed that he managed to persuade Rizal to denounce Masonry and return to the Catholic fold. An affidavit executed in 1917 when the return to Spain, he also claimed that he was the one who solemnized the marriage of Josephine Bracken and Rizal hours before execution. Assessment of Father Vincent Balaguer's account. According to the account, Rizal accepted a shorter retraction document prepared by the superior of the Jesuit Society in the Philippines, Father Pio P. Rizal then wrote his retraction after making some modification in the document. In his retraction, he disavowed Masonry and religious thought that opposed Catholic belief. The retraction was signed together with Dr. Rizal by Senior Fresno, Chief of the Picket, and Senor Maure, Adjutant of the Plaza. Father Pio P's statement. Father Pio P was the Jesuit superior in the Philippines during the time when Rizal was executed. In 1917, he issued an affidavit recounting his involvement in the illegal retraction of Rizal. Unlike Father Balaguer, however, he was involved only in securing the retraction document from the Archbishop of Manila, Bernardino Nozalida, and writing another shorter retraction document as well, which was the one Rizal allegedly copied. Conclusion. It is unclear whether Rizal really retracted, but we firmly believe that he did. Evidences from Jesuit priests and eyewitnesses prove that at the last remaining days of his life, he condemned all his acts and submitted to Catholicism through documents signed by him.